Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, la, 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 la. Man, I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, la, 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 la. In my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, la, 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 la. Man, I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, la, 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 la.
Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? Can y'all hear me? We are on two channels again. It was kind of an accident thing. I was trying to do something else and I done that instead. But so you may be on a different. If you don't see somebody, it doesn't mean you're blocked. Check out Gator Man. What are you talking about? Just a second. I'm trying to get the darn charger for my phone. I mean my computer, and I can't fucking get it. There we go. How is everybody? Gator Man, what do you mean? Trying to plug my computer up before it dies on me here. This one stays charged forever though. Longer than my other one did. Shit. I get so out of breath. Can you all hear me? Oh yeah, about the family. Yeah, yeah, we're getting ready to. I had some things saved I was trying to find, so just bear with me as I get these things that I want to talk about. Because I'm not victim blaming, I'm not victim shaming, I'm not saying blaming their family for nothing. It's all in my opinion, allegedly. And I have a right to feel however in the frig I want to feel. And if you people want to sit on panels and talk about people discussing families or discussing Dylan, here you are tagging them in your damn titles and shit. I mean, no, stop it. We're allowed to feel however the F we want to feel about people. Just like you feel that we shouldn't feel that way. We feel you need to shut the fuck up. It's good to see you, Gator Man. I haven't seen you in my chat, I don't believe. It's good to have different people and have some conversations, from different people. I want to hear, even if you don't agree with me, I want to hear your side, and you have a right to how you feel and your opinion. And it's not victim shaming or bashing. I don't get it. People make me so mad. And just a heads up, there will be, because I didn't really want to stream this on my main channel, but I had it set like that for some reason because we're going to be on my second channel. If you are on my big channel, my main channel, if I were you, I'd hop over to my backup channel if you want to sit here and discuss this with us. Or it ain't my backup channel, it's my second channel because I'm going to use them both. Because I'm probably getting ready to. The chat's probably going to be cut off. Let me go over there. That's. Just a second, y'all. Okay, I think I've got it here. I don't have a friggin' clue what's going on. Yeah, I do have a clue what's going on. I'm an idiot sometimes. Ah, let's see here. One second. I'm trying to get this set here. There we go. I think I've got it. I think I can. All right, here I am. Okay, I'm back. Okay, we're gonna get to talking here. Wacky tacky, shake that wacky tacky. I love that name so much. You just got the BTK book. I want that so bad. Somebody want to buy it for me? Just joking. I want that book. Let's dig here. We're not dig. I've done a little digging. I'm trying to see. I say some stuff to my files on my iCloud and stuff, and I'm figuring out how to. That's not it. I had it saved somewhere what I wanted to friggin' share with you all. I mean, and now I can't find it. Go figure. Now I can't find it. Read all over Nathan. Just one second. There's the affidavit. Hold on, let me look on my phone here, y'all, and see if I can find it. You got to be kidding me. People are crazy, y'all know that. Hold on, let me airdrop this stuff. Where's my airdrop? Just a second, y'all. Okay, now let me see. How can I? Okay, I'm going to share a link in chat. Y'all don't click it. I'm trying to get this stuff pulled up, and of course, shit, I'm not even a mod on my own channel. Y'all probably don't even see that anyway. So yeah, ain't that crazy? I'm a nut. I am a friggin' nut. I'm not even a mod on my own channel. Hush, Winnie, hush, baby. Mommy's trying to do something here. Winnie, hush it. Oh my God, you got to be freaking kidding me. Allie, we're chatting on the boobs one. Yes, Gator Man. Shit, what can I? Oh, because I'm not on my StreamYard side. I'm getting it, y'all. Yes, Gator Man, yes, I got it now. Allie, I'm sure they sold out because look, back during the Chris Watts case, all the books, people were writing books. I got one of the books, Carolyn Cadle's. I know a lot of people don't like her, but I did buy her book, her second one, and I got her first one downloaded, Letters of Chris Watts, and it happens every case. If there's a book, people do it. Yeah, boobs is where it's at. We're on boobs today. You can chat on either one, but the one I didn't really want to stream, I hit it by accident and it's already there, so I'm just going to leave it. So that's why I kind of put the chat for like, you got to be sub for 4 months, and so people don't get confused because I don't want to stream over there today. Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can pull this up. We are going to start out with Mary Ann Kohberger, which is the mother of the alleged killer of the Idaho Four's son. They're trying to find my babies. Yeah, they bark all the time. You kind of get used to it. When I first started streaming and they'd bark, Cher's like, don't worry about it. Because I'd, get up and be all stressed about my dogs barking. And she's like, it happens. Just do you. Be good. Hey, boo-boo. I need to check and see who all's mods and who all ain't on this channel. Because I know a lot of people didn't get mods on this channel. That's on my other channel. What's up, loves? Be good. We're going to be discussing Brian Kohberger and his family. Everybody else is discussing the kids and stuff. We already know all that. Let's find something that we don't know. You know what I mean? You're at the right place, Gator Man. This is the boob house over here. I just gave Ranch a Be Good. She didn't have one here, and Wacky Tacky. She didn't have one here either. All right. Let's see what Zaza doing here. Well, I might be able to get to read this. We might. How do I get this off? I don't want that. Well, maybe we will get to do this. I don't know. What the frig do I got here? What the what? This ain't what I want. This is not what I want. Okay, we're going to do this. Maybe I can't find that now. I'm horrible. How are you all today? I ain't feeling very good. I've been nauseous for some reason. Okay, here we go. We're going to talk about Mary Ann Kohberger, the mother of the alleged killer Brian Kohberger. Okay, I have to read this, so bear with me. Y'all know I hate reading, but I'm going to get over my fears and do my own thing. And I wish I could get rid of them ads. Okay, Mary Ann Kohberger biography. 13 things about Chestnut Hill Township, Pennsylvania woman by Abdel Jabari Omar on January 2nd, 2023. Mary Ann Raquel Riganese Kohberger and her husband, Michael Francis Kohberger, live in Indian Mountain Lake, a gated community in Chestnut Hill Township, Monroe County, Pennsylvania, United States. She previously lived in Brooklyn, New York. Aside from Chestnut Hill, Mary Ann has lived in other parts of Pennsylvania, including Albrightsville, Tannersville, and Effort. Here are 13 more things about her. She is 5 years younger than Michael, her husband. They have 2 daughters and 1 son together. From 1966 to 1974, she attended the St. Mary's Star of the Sea in Brooklyn. In 1978, she graduated from St. Joseph High School in Brooklyn. In 1988, she gave birth to Amanda Marie Kohberger. In 1991, she gave birth to Melissa Ann Kohberger. In 1994, she gave birth to Brian Christopher Kohberger. In 1995, she and Michael, her husband, filed for bankruptcy. In a letter to the editor published in March 2008 in the Pocono Record, she wrote, quotations, "I do not personally support abortion and by all means do not support the death penalties. State's sanctified murder is still just that, murder." Let's read that again. This is from 2008, March 2008. In a letter to the editor published in March of 2008 in the Pocono Record, she wrote, "I do not personally support abortion, and by all means do not support the death penalty." What do y'all think about that? She don't support the death penalty. It's like, I don't know. Who are we? Yes, Gator Mom. The mother did or something. Yeah, something about, yeah. We went over that in another live. Hey, Squid, what's up, bro? Hey, burn them up, be good. If you ain't feeling it, baby, don't feel it. I didn't feel it today, but I wanted to go over this because there is a second sister. Brian has two sisters, and everybody's just talking about one. Let's talk about the other one. I went and done some digging, and I found her, and we're going to go over the other sister nobody's talking about. Why didn't anybody know that he had a second sister? Just saying. That could be stress relieving, though, doing something like that, Gator Man. Doing that and listening, just fucking getting your own little zone. I'm glad you're listening. I'm glad you're here. Allie, I support the death penalty. I do. It depends on what they've done. Like on this one here, no, I think Brian should sit in prison the rest of his life. He's 28 years old. Let that MFer sit there for the rest of his life, because I promise you at some point, karma is going to be waiting inside of that prison, in my opinion, for him. Let him rot and think about every day what he done. No, I don't believe Brian should get the death penalty. I think he should sit in prison. Some should get the death penalty. Yes, I agree. But I think Brian I don't think he should. My opinion on the death penalty, I think I want it more so for like babies or young kids or I don't know, just really, this is a horrible situation. I can't explain it. Gator Man, you probably know what I'm talking about. You're totally in my head. All cases are worse, but there's some that's, yeah. Okay. Let's get on talking about Marianne Koberger. In 2003, she started working for the Pleasant Valley School District in Broadheadsville, Monroe County as a paraprofessional teaching pupils under the supervision of qualified instructors. In 2010, she and Michael filed for bankruptcy again. So in 95, they filed for bankruptcy. In 2010, they filed for bankruptcy. 5 years. In a letter to the editor published on June 2nd, 2022, in the Pocono Record, she commented about the shootings in Uvalde, Texas, USA on May 24th, 2022, saying, "As I sat this morning reeling from yet another school shooting, I found myself wrestling with which actions need to be taken to stop all the madness. What is the answer? Gun control measures, mental health intervention?" She was 62 years old when her son Brian was arrested on December 30th, 2022 by Federal Bureau of Investigation FBI agents at their home in Indian Mountain Lake. On January 1st, 2023, she, her husband, and their daughters released a statement via Brian's public defender, Jason Labar, saying in part, "We will continue to let the legal process unfold, and as a family, we will love and support our son and brother. We have fully cooperated with law enforcement agencies in an attempt to seek the truth and promote his presumption of innocence rather than judge unknown facts and make enormous assumptions." Yeah, there is a lot of gray areas. It is right, Gatorman. That's a lot of my thing with Dylan. There's a lot of gray areas on her, I believe, and people want to come at you. Oh, quit victim blaming, quit blaming. Shut the fuck up. Let me do what I want on my channel. There's people over here bashing tragedy. I bash tragedy pimps sometimes, like Betty Nim. I call them out and stuff here and there, but it's not what my whole channel's about. But people have sat on here for 7 hours on a live bashing the tragedy pimps. It's like the tragedy pimps are bashing the tragedy pimps. They're doing the same thing that they're accusing the tragedy pimps of doing. They'll tag people in their things. It just makes me so mad. Yes, be good. You get what I'm saying. Like Chris Watts, let that motherfucker sit there in prison, which I do have a little sympathy for Chris Watts. Some cases I have sympathy for the murderer or whatever. Like, I'm a Charles Manson fan, well, not a fan, but maybe I am. Chris Watts just sat in prison. Think about what he done to them babies. If people are young and do it, yeah, let them sit there. Yeah, let him fester a long time. Yes, Allie, I agree with that. Not all murderers, though. I think all murderers like this one here needs to sit in there and think about it. Let him live a horrible life because he's still young. But look here, they filed for bankruptcy twice. Jason LaBar is his public defender, bronze, allegedly. Hold on just 1 second. Hold on just a second, and I'm going to play my intro again, my little one that it's kind of goofy, but I kind of like it because Allie directed me to the song. I don't know if everybody heard it when you first come in, but I got to go potty real quick, and I'm going to play that, and I will be right back, and we will continue. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. Hi, y'all. Okay. Let's see. Y'all still here? Is anybody out there? Let's see here. Boo Boo Kitty, hey. I don't know where he is. Yeah, where you at, buddy? Okay, I'm going to finish reading this. And that was all of those. Okay, we're going to dig into the sister nobody's talking about. See this? Can everybody see this? It says Melissa Kohberger biography. This is Brian's older sister. She is the middle child. And then Amanda is the older one. And Brian is the baby. So this one is a middle child, like Kaylee was a middle child. But you don't hear nothing about Melissa. Or do we? And people are saying that Amanda was the one photographing at the crime scene. We're going to dig into that too. I don't know. It could be. We're going to dig into all of them. But we're going to talk about Melissa, Brian's sister. Okay, so Melissa Ann Kohberger is originally from Pennsylvania, United States. She grew up in a small rural area where she always felt a little bit different. And because of this experience, she developed an ability to hold space for people who feel isolated or lost, which contributed to her decision to pursue therapy. As a counselor, Kohberger is an expert in attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, emotional regulation, and career counseling. Among the issues she treats are adjustment disorder, anger issue, anxiety, child issues, chronic pain or illness, job stress, life transitions, and personality disorders. Melissa Kohberger loves Halloween, oddities, and anything that's a little bit spooky, according to her. Here are 13 more things about her, and here she is. This is Melissa Kohberger. There you go. We have Melissa Kohberger, the middle child, Brian's older sister. Where is my Frank? Where that? Hold on, let me message him a second. 1 second, y'all. Yes, Squid, I was muted. I went to find Frank, and here he is. I was looking for you, bro. I miss you, Frank. I went to message him, and here he is. I didn't even see him here. Shit. Okay, here we go. Frank, this is Brian's second older sister. He has two older sisters, and this is the other one that nobody's talked about. Her name is Melissa. And she is a specialist in attention deficit disorder, ADHD, and stuff. She's a professional in that. Yeah, in mental health. And I kind of feel like she don't associate with the family as much as the other sister. What do y'all think? Okay, we're going to read some more here. 13 things about her. She lives in Jersey City, New Jersey, USA, and works as a licensed associate counselor in Ewing, New Jersey. She is a therapist practicing under the supervision of Nicole Cohen and a member of the Resilience Lab Mental Health Collective. When she is not working with clients, she enjoys writing and learning about history in her spare time. She has lived in different parts of Pennsylvania, including Albrightsville and Effort. She previously lived in New York City, New York. Her mental health career began at an addiction treatment facility in Brooklyn, New York City. After that, she moved into a community mental health setting where she worked with children, teens, and adults experiencing trauma, mood, personality, and substance use disorders. She earned her master's degree from Cincinnati University in Hackettstown, New Jersey. She is one of the three children of Michael Koberger and Marianne Koberger, who live in Indian Mountain Lake, a gated community in Chestnut Hill Township, Pennsylvania. She is 3 years older than her sister, or 3 years younger than her sister, Amanda Koberger. In 1994, her younger brother, Brian Christopher Koberger, was born. So she's 3 years younger than Amanda. Her parents filed for bankruptcy in 1995 and in 2010. On May 24, 2022, Salvador Ramos fatally shot 19 students and 2 teachers and wounded 17 others at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas, USA. Later that day, she wrote a poem that says, "Breathe of their laughter. There is now not a sound as we lower our children into the ground. Small hands and feet buried 6 foot deep into the earth of the world that failed them." That's kind of deep. I'm going to put that on screen here. This is the poem, that section. I want y'all to look at that. It's kind of, hold on, I'm just going to, I got to take some of it out because it's too much. Let's try this. Hey, I hate this that I got to delete stuff. I'm going to put this on the screen because it's easier to see. But it's a poem that she wrote the day of the Uvalde, or the day after. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Okay, no, I won't. It won't let me. Okay, here. Right, I think she's the more sane one in the bunch, or she was the middle child. There is such thing as middle child syndrome, and then I don't know. But this is the poem that Brian's sister wrote, like the day or day after, or a couple of days after the Uvalde school shooting. Okay, I'm going to get back to reading. My screen, what? How come I quit screen sharing? What the hell? Okay, after that. Okay, next. Her mother shared the poem she wrote on May 24th, 2022, in a letter to the editor published on June 2nd, 2022, in the Pocono Record. She was 31 years old when her brother Brian was arrested on December 30th, 2022. Let's see if there's anything else on her. Hey, here's the other sister, Amanda. No. Yeah, let's go over Amanda Kohberger here, the oldest sister of Brian. Amanda Kohberger. Amanda Marie Kohberger is a licensed school counselor, a registered behavior technician, and an actor from, I can't say that city, Pennsylvania, United States. Here are some things about her. This is her. And people are saying, hold on, let me show you this. This dumb idiot. Okay, I'm going to share this real quick, then I'll go back to that. Look, y'all see this right here? The third video over. Brian's sister at the scene. I got a video that shows the photographer and stuff there, the girl in the black. And I don't know, it might be. It kind of does look like her, but she's saying that's Brian's sister, this Amanda that we're fixing to go over. Hold on a second. Let's see here what I. The girls are pretty. Okay, let's learn some stuff on her here. Aside from the city I can't say, she has lived in other parts of Pennsylvania, including Albrightsville, Bethlehem, Effort, and Schnecksville. I can't say these words, so I don't care if y'all make fun of me. She previously lived in North Haven, Connecticut, and in Brooklyn, New York City, New York. She took acting classes at Northampton Community College in Bethlehem and East Stroudsburg University in East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. She is one of the three children of Michael Kohberger and Marianne Kohberger, who live in Indian Mountain Lake, a gated community in Chestnut Hill Township, Pennsylvania. She is 5'7". In 1991, her younger sister, Melissa Ann Kohberger, was born. In 1994, her younger brother, Brian Christopher Kohberger, was born. Her parents filed for bankruptcy in 1995 and 2010. In 2006, she graduated from Pleasant Valley High School in Bronzeville, Pennsylvania. She played Lori in the movie 2 Days Back, a horror film released in the U.S. on November 18, 2011. On December 15, 2012, she graduated from East Stroudsburg University with a bachelor's degree in psychology. From 2013 to 2016, she attended Caldwell University in Caldwell, New Jersey, where she earned her master's degree in counseling psychology. She was 34 years old when her brother, Brian, was arrested on December 30th, 2022. Here we'll go over Brian. Ugh. I don't even want to look at his picture. Brian is a criminology buff and a registered libertarian voter. From 2013 to 2014, he attended Monroe Career and Technical Institute in Bartonsville, Pennsylvania. He dropped out without completing the course. Let me read that again. From 2013 to 2014, he attended Monroe Career and Technical Institute in Bartonsville, Pennsylvania. He dropped out without completing the course. Okay, so in 2014, he dropped out of the Monroe Career and Technical Institute. Beginning in high school, he had struggled with a heroin addiction, but he was sober by 2017. At the start of senior year, he started taking boxing classes. In 2018, he earned his associate's degree in psychology from Northampton Community College in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. In 2022, he earned his bachelor's degree from DeSales University, where he studied in part under forensic psychologist Katherine Ramsland, the author of The Mind of a Murderer, The Psychology of Death Investigations, and How to Catch a Killer, and 65 other books. Until 2021, the Pleasant Valley School District in Bronsonville employed him as a security guard. In May 2022, a user on Reddit using his name started posting asking for information to help a research project that seeks to understand how emotions and psychological traits influence decision-making when committing a crime. In June 2022, he earned his master's degree in criminal justice from DeSales University. In August 2022, he began the fall semester as a PhD student in the criminal justice program of Washington State University's Department of Criminal Justice and Criminology in Pullman, Washington, across the state border from the University of Idaho in Moscow, Idaho. During the semester, he was also a teaching assistant in criminal law class. On November 13th, 2022, he allegedly fatally stabbed University of Idaho students Kaylee, Maddie, Xana, Ethan at an off-campus house in Moscow and fled the scene in a white Hyundai Elantra. His something acid matched DNA recovered at the crime scene. On December 13, 2022, he and his father arrived at their home in Indian Mountain Lake, a gated community in Chestnut Hill Township, Pennsylvania. After their pre-planned end-of-semester cross-country road trip that day, they were pulled over twice while driving in his white Hyundai Elantra from Pullman to Indiana for speeding and tailgating. At around 1:30 a.m. on December 30th, 2022, FBI agents arrested him at their home in Indian Mountain Lake. See, I heard it was like 3 a.m. they arrested him, not 1:30. Later that day, he appeared before a judge in Monroe County Court in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, and was charged with felony burglary and 4 charges of first-degree in Idaho. He was 28 years old when he was arrested on December 30th, 2022. On January 1st, 2023, his public defender, Jason LaBar, released a statement from his family saying, in part, We will continue to let the legal process unfold, and as a family, we will love and support our son and brother. We have fully cooperated with law enforcement agencies in an attempt to seek the truth and promote his presumption of innocence rather than judge unknown facts and make a erroneous assumptions. On January 3rd, 2023, he appeared in Monroe County Courthouse in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, before Judge Marietta Patty Worthington. He waived extradition from Pennsylvania to face murder charges in Idaho. The judge ordered he must be handed over to the custody of Latah County District Attorney Office in Moscow within 10 days. Look, I don't know why it done that. I'm glad I was actually not on mute and reading. Could y'all hear me reading? Could y'all hear me reading the about Brian just now? Because for some reason it keeps kicking me off the sharing my screen. Like I don't even know it kicks me off. It's starting that crap again. Frank, can you hear me, bro? Okay, good. There you are. Yes. Just in time, like always. Okay, so let's go back to where is I'm gonna look at Brian's dad. It says Michael Koberger Jr., so his dad's a junior. See if there's anything different in his. He's 5 years older than Marianne. They have 2 daughters, 1 son. He worked for the school district in 2007. It's the same old stuff. He ain't got nothing good in his. He's 67. Poor guy. Yeah, there ain't nothing. Back to Melissa. Oh, she might be single. Keeps kicking me off my share screen and I really don't even realize it, but I'm glad I'm not muted, you know? Thank God for that. At least my reading was worth it. Sorry I messed up on words. I really don't care. I just got to overcome it. I can't say some words. But here, let's talk about Melissa. She treats mental health. She's a specialist in ADHD and other things that involve mental health. She's not been talked about. Everybody's thinking that Brian's only got Amanda as a sister. But what about this sister? Oh, it takes a little dig and you can find out he's got another sister. You know, all it done's dig a little bit. And bam, 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 I got it all. Where is everybody? I want to talk to y'all. Come on, man. When I'm in the mood to talk about a case and actually doing my own research and stuff, not just nobody wants to come up. I'm going to post the link here in chat if anybody wants to come up here. If not, please talk in chat. Give me something to talk about. It's just wild about this one. Let's see here. Where's her? You don't say nothing about her being married or anything. None of them. Except for the parents. And she's done like mental health in New York and stuff. That's pretty cool. And I don't think she's married because they still got the Koberger last name, it looks like. I think she's a. Here's something about where she wrote that poem in the Uvalde. Look, I mean, this stuff's out. Why isn't people talking about her? It says this article is based on sources, and Meow cannot verify this information independently. I don't know if they're trying to because it's looks like it's legit. Moscow, Idaho. A poem about the Uvalde school shooting was included in a letter that Brian Christopher Koberger's mother submitted to our local Pennsylvania newspaper last summer. Brian, 28, was arrested early on Friday, December 30th, in connection with the University of Idaho quadruple murder or homicide. Melissa Koberger, a mental health therapist in New Jersey, is Koberger's sister and the author of the poem submitted by their mother. Less than 2 weeks after the Uvalde shooting at Robb Elementary that left 17 pupils in, I can't read all that, it's heartbreaking, submitted a letter to the Pocono Record that was published on June 2nd. As I sat this morning, reeling from yet another school shooting, I found myself wrestling with which actions need to be taken to stop all the madness, the mother wrote. What is the answer? Gun control measures? Mental health intervention? Then I received a message from my daughter, who works as a mental health therapist in New Jersey. She shared a poem she had written. While in the greatest depths of despair, it shook me to my core, and I felt the need to share it. There's a spam Oreo burger. Ooh, that's sick. What the fuck? Oh, look at that jacket thing there. I'd love to have that. Oh my god, I could wrap up in that. In her poem, which was obtained the Pocono Record, Melissa 31 wrote, "Breath of the laughter, there is now not a sound as we lower our children into the ground. Small hands and feet buried 6 feet deep into the earth of the world that failed them." According to reports, Brian was arrested by police. This stuff we already know. I want to know about the sister. I'll share this about Melissa. I'm just fiddling around her. I wanted to read all that. Here's something from Twitter, what she specializes in. This is wild. I really did not know he had another sister until last night. I think they're thinking it's the same sister people are. You know what I'm saying? They're not realizing there's two sisters. They think it's all just one because they're all in like some kind of psychology or mental health or criminology or something. You know what I mean? They're all into that. I think people don't realize there's two different sisters. Picture of Kaylee. Yeah, it's crazy though, ain't it? People just need to shut the fuck up. Let people do what they want. And you know, you should not be held responsible for stuff that your family does. It's not your fault. If you wasn't involved, you know, if you're totally innocent, that pisses me off. People want to do that. Uh, yeah, these people wasn't involved. Even his dad, no. I think his dad might know something happened or had an idea or a feeling. He had to have to drive in that car, just the way things played out. And, or maybe he didn't even know about this case, you know, because they're older and a lot of people, because it's mainly internet that's this case talked about. And a lot of people don't get on the internet. Hey, Brian, how are you? It does sound like they focus on their careers. It absolutely does. They're all into something good, you know. And Brian had a good thing going for him, man. He probably had the best one going out of all of them. And he had it going for him. He was smart, but not smart enough. Frank, no, you're not getting no woman. You're not going to cheat on me, damn it. No. Because, see, look here at this tab. I don't know if you can see it. This is where I was searching. No, I don't want to see that. But right here, I don't know if y'all can see two top ones here where it shows them. That's the two different sisters. They do kind of look alike. And I think people has misplaced them for the same. Shit, y'all didn't see that, did you? Yeah, you did. Never mind. There's them sunglasses again. Look, them Oakleys pop up everywhere. Look, there they are. I'm telling you, I can't go without them. And I got that pair there. They're my favorite ones. They're rose gold. They're freaking awesome. They never really have a a sale on those. This is Melissa Koberger, born in November 1991, age, this is older, I guess, is an American professional mental health therapist, counselor, media face, and entrepreneur from Albrightsville, Pennsylvania. This amazing lady is best known for her amazing mental therapy services. Apart from this, Melissa also serves the position of counselor. According to the report, she is a licensed professional counselor. Besides this, Koberger works as a licensed marriage and family therapy associate counselor in New Jersey. Not only this, but she is also best known as the elder sister of Brian Koberger. In this article, we provide you the information of Melissa. But I think people are do y'all think they're getting the sisters mixed up? Oh yeah, you know he was spoiled rotten. The boy and the baby, oh yeah, by mommy especially. Oh yeah, mommy's boy, guarantee it. Don't you dare, Frank. Is Allie here? Hold on. Excuse me, I burped. Look, Allie, there's them sunglasses. Look, I'm telling you, watch. We'll pull something else up on tomorrow or something. There'll be them friggin' sunglasses. Unique, you think they're getting the sisters mixed up and they don't realize there's a second? Yeah, because I didn't. What's going off on my damn phone? What the hell? I just got like 14. Oh, it's Frank blowing me up. You better get over here, buddy. What are you watching? What is that you're watching, Frank? Should we be watching that? Long Crime. Oh, I love that station. That's funny. I'm telling you, them Oakleys though. I'm a sunglasses snob. I love sunglasses, and I have to have the good ones because my eyes are. I have really, really light green eyes. My eyes are so light, and like people with light colored eyes, like green and blue and stuff, have more sensitive eyes, and I have to have good sunglasses. And I'm kind of a sunglass snob. I should tell them fucking give me a promotion code. I'll advertise them because I got them and I love them. They're the best. I've tried so many different sunglasses. And hold on here. Where are we at? There we go. Let me see if they got any new colors out. I don't have them. I have these. That's my favorites. That was just on a while ago. I don't have them. I don't have them. I don't really like the blue on that. I have them. The black ones, they're one of my favorites. They all are, I believe. Where's the present? These here, I have those. I don't wear those much because where's all that? I like the prism ones. I want these. I want the purple. But I don't really like that gold frame. But yeah, I like to have it. I want the purple. I like purple. But yeah, it's crazy, ain't it? I like my Oakleys too, Allie. I do. I have a pair of. I used to wear Coach sunglasses all the time, and I didn't realize that I needed like polarized, because my eyes are so sensitive or whatever it is. And then I started wearing, I started getting different. I started out with Ray Bans, and I didn't like them. I don't like Ray Bans, not the ones I wore anyway. Then I went to an, they have outlet malls, and I went to a sunglass hut, and they had these Oakleys in there, and there was this chick working there, and I was like, yes, and I scored, because I don't think a man would have been. She was promoting them like I did because she wore them, and they are hands down. That's the first time like somebody's actually suggested something that yes. What do you mean, Allie? Give you login information for what? I get them free? But yeah, I recommend those sunglasses, y'all. I'm telling you. The Oakley's right there at the bottom for women. They will not snag your hair, baby. When you put them up, on your head and you go in somewheres and they snag your hair, then you got to, especially if you have your hair like up in a bun or whatever, it'll pull big chunks out and you got to fucking redo your hair. And not with these, though. Not with these Oakleys. I promise you will love them if you are and like they are the Avatar or whatever shaped lenses, but they're different. They're small and they're made just for women, and I love them. I get so excited over these sunglasses and my Bissell vacuum cleaner or my Crosswave. Oh, so you can get a discount. How much discount do you get? I don't know what that store was that we showed. This is the Oakley store. See, I have to have my prescription too. I want to get prescriptions because I wear glasses, but like I can't wear them when I drive because I don't have prescription sunglasses because I just got glasses a couple years ago and I don't drive a whole lot, but I do need. I wouldn't get them if I got them this time. Let's see here. That's not bad. $350 for total. I would love to get a pair of these. My favorite ones in my prescription. But see, I need to get a new prescription because I need bifocals. Because I can't see far away for shit. I can't see TVs. That's why I need them to drive. I can see up close good. Like now looking at a computer, I don't have them on. But if I look at the TV and want to watch it, I have to put them on. And I need to go back and get my prescription fixed because I need bifocals because it gets annoying, having them on, taking them off, having to take them off. Having them on, have to take them off. So if I get bifocals, I can keep them on 24/7. Nearsighted, is that where you can't see far away? Or are you? See, I get them mixed up, nearsighted and farsighted. I can't see far away. So my farsighted. See, I don't know. And my vision's got worse over the past like 3 years. It's horrible. I got vertigo once really bad. I still have vertigo, but the first time I got it, I woke up and I was getting up and I was going to get ready for work. And it's like 9 o'clock in the morning. And I went to use the bathroom and I got so freaking dizzy and I didn't know what was going on. I started freaking out. I started puking where I was so dizzy and it was awful. And it messed with my vision. Hey, Brand. Yeah, it's pretty good so far. I hope yours is too. Same, Allie. So I'm nearsighted. Yeah. See, nearsighted, I would think would be up close. You know what I mean? That's why I get them mixed up. Farsighted, I get them, I don't know, they're backwards to me. Oh, Betsy Johnson's. I love her purses. I might have to get me a pair of her sunglasses. See, I got a really small face, and it's really hard for me to find sunglasses that don't make me look like a bug. But like the Coach ones, I loved them because I do like big sunglasses, but I have to have just a certain, or they look stupid on me. I got a pair of, what are those over there? Maui Gems. Is that right? I can't. That's like the most recent ones I bought. And I do not like them. My old man kept saying, get them, because he wears Costas. He wanted me to get some Costas, and I couldn't find none I liked. And um, I seen these that I got, and so I got them because he said, well, get the other brand, Maui Gems. And I don't like them. My glasses, like my regular glasses, they're kind of cat eye pointed, and I freaking love them. And that's totally not my style, but whenever I done it, I was like, step out of your comfort zone, and they fit my face good, and I get that, Squid. I get that. But me, for some reason, I keep up with my sunglasses. I put them in the case when I'm done, and I take care of my sunglasses because my eyes, I can't see outside without sunglasses. Even if the sun ain't out, and it's just, I can't do it. I gotta have sunglasses. My old man does, Allie. I got the Maui Gems. I don't like them. I haven't seen any Costas that I like for women either. That's what my old man wants me to get because Costas has the glass lens, and I scratch lenses. I do scratch my lenses. Not bad, but he wanted me to get the Costas because they have a lot of glass lenses, and I can't never find none that I like, so stick to my Oakleys. Totally an Oakley girl. I wish I could find me a pair of Ray-Bans that didn't pull my hair. That's a big thing for me, those my hair, because I wear my hair up all the time. I never wear it down because I got so much of it, and must be wacky and tacky. I love it. I love it. Has anyone ever ordered from Payne Glasses? They get regular glasses or someplace like that. Allie, my Oakleys did too. They come in a little case that had a wristlet strap on it. Like it's black and it's really cute and it's got a wristlet straps on them. The ones I got. And it has another little like case inside, like a little slip cover to clean it, and that's how mine come. All of mine like that, or that style right there. All of them come in like the little wristlet case. I love it. Allie, that's when mine gets scratched up when they like fall off my head or something. I do scratch them, and my old man wants me to get glass lenses. I can't find none I freaking like. Yeah, it's not bulky. It's just perfect. You could probably fit two pairs inside of it, but it's not bulky. But it comes in that little bag. Let me go see. Hold on. I'm going to share it with y'all. I'll show you what mine looks like. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'll have to let those upload. I love we have conversations like this. It's good to chat, because I don't really talk to a lot of people outside. Hey, jet lag. You don't understand it, Frank? I get people don't understand it, but my eyes are very sensitive and I have to have good sunglasses. Like some people have, I don't know, what is it? I don't know, it's something that you have to, it's very important. Like at work, I have to have good tennis shoes because my feet make my money. You know what I mean? So I have to have good shoes. Everybody always, oh, why do you get Nike shoes to work in those? Because my feet make my money. My eyes don't make my money, but my eyes are important and it's something that I have to have, or it's hard. Yeah, we have to see, Frank. You get what you pay for, in my opinion. Yeah, always put them in a case if you can. I always carry a purse and I have my case. I like big bags. I love Coach purses and Michael Kors, and I got one Kate Spade purse that I love because it was on my bucket list, literally, to go to Fifth Avenue in New York City to Kate Spade store and buy a purse. That was like, and I never thought I would have that because I love Kate Spade, and I wanted to go to see her house in Manhattan, but I didn't get to make it because time flies by there in New York City. But yeah, I carried my Kate Spade purse for like 2 weeks, and then I put it back in the dust bag and stuff and put it up. I don't want to mess it up because I love it. I need another one. And I have a couple of her perfumes. And I like her. Whenever I had my older iPhones, like my iPhone 8 Plus, I'd get the Kate Spade phone cases because they're pretty reasonable. You can get them at Ross and stuff. I have to put my charger up. Look, my laptop's already charged that quick. Look, man, I didn't work this past year, but I still have. But you know what? I'm gonna work my ass off. I'm gonna get what I want, and I'm gonna live the way I want. You know what I'm saying? I like. I wouldn't call myself materialistic, but I like nice things. I like the good stuff because you truly do get what you pay for. I don't care what you say. Some stuff, yeah, is just a marketing thing, but like, I don't know, you get what you pay for. I gotta clean my screen here. Oh no momento, my amigos. Oh shit. I don't have any headphones or anything hooked up today. I don't want to mess with that. Seeing is overrated. Frank, you're silly. Oh shit, what did I just do? I'm trying to clean the screen and something else happened. How do I? There we go. No, Winnie, get down. Get down, baby. You're not getting this. My little dog, I had these little cleaning pads that I clean MacBook screen with. My little dog loves them. And she got one. She got one the other day and ran off with it. No, Winnie. Yep, look like right here. Okay, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna pay $200 for these Oakleys. I've paid more for sunglasses, but these are my favorite. Roughly 200 bucks. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, depends on where you go. And the ones, hold on here. These right here. I wear these. I'm fixing to show you too. Where's my, if I can get them on my friggin'. Are they backed up? I'm in battery saving mode. How do you even freaking get in battery saving mode? What have I done to my phone now? The what? Hold on, I'm going to show some pictures for Allie. Shit, I was muted again. Here I was talking to y'all. I was telling Jetlag I don't buy nothing on credit either. It's horrible for me. I can't do no credit cards. So, Frank, when we get married and I move over there, you can get me some free glasses. I agree, Frank. I agree. See, one of my issues is I have, because of my ADHD, I think I also have a little bit of OCD, not like the cleaning like Chanel Watts perfect house, whatever this, but the OCD, like I get fascinated on one thing and I do it, yeah, hobby like. It's hard to explain. And then I'll just get into something else and I'll totally forget it. I'll stop whatever because like I got into house plants and plants. I still love my plants, but I've let a lot of them die recently because I've not been taking care of them like I did because I got in this fixation on plants and see, I have probably 50 in my house and some outside. And some of them's dying because I quit fucking with them. But I get fixated on things and I get obsessed with it and I'll hoard stuff and it's horrible. Right, Allie. And like, I would never go out here. I would love to have a Louis Vuitton purse or a Gucci. Gucci's my favorite. But I would never spend that much on a purse. But I will throw down $100, $200 for a purse. If I got the money and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I haven't worked this past year, and my husband's only, or he ain't my husband, but my man. And it's been a little different for me, but it's working. So that's ADHD. Yeah, I thought that was because I get like, Allie, I get super hyper focused on stuff. Like, just, I can't get enough of it. I would go out, literally, I would drive to Walmart, I would drive Lowe's, I'd go to my local nursery. I would drive all over to see if they had anything new in. And I had so many fucking plants at one point, I didn't know. I had more plants than I had a house. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I get so focused on stuff. And Mom, man, it's kind of hard. Mom, man fusses at me. You spending this and that, and I'm like, but it makes me happy at the moment. Shut the frig up, And people don't understand it. See, and I never understood it either until I got diagnosed this year with ADHD. And I already knew previously I'd been diagnosed with bipolar and MMD and an anxiety disorder. And it's gotten worse. And then last year, I got diagnosed with ADHD. And it makes sense. And it still breaks my heart, though. I've said this before, why didn't my mama, or I'm not blaming my mom. Maybe she had it too and didn't know it and didn't notice, or she just loved me, whatever. I was kind of a brat child. And why didn't someone notice when I was little? My life could have totally been different. I just wanted to go over that sister nobody's talking about today, and I think we got that out a little bit. I'm gonna dig a little more on her. Truly, all I haven't been digging. I am now, though. By golly. I love gardening. I do like plants, but I got like obsessive with plants. Like, I was researching them. I got books on them. I mixed up my own different soils for them, and I mean, I'm really good at it. But now I'm kind of just like, some of them's dying, and it's vexing. Hey, boo. You all, I think I'm going to end this one because I wanted to be pretty much strictly with like what I wanted to talk about, Brian's family and stuff. And I'm going to start a new live stream just as soon as I end this one. So, everybody, I'm sorry to end it like that because I want to talk about this stuff. I want it to be separate because I don't want people to have to dig through 4-hour live streams to get to what I'm talking about. I'm going to instantly start a new one after this. So please come over. Bye, y'all. Come over. Look for me in like within 5 minutes. Love y'all. Bye.